she had dreamt of this day ever since she was a little girl. And Paris Hilton transformed into a princess for her fairy tale wedding to Carter Reum on Thursday evening at her late grandfather's Bel Air estate. The 40-year-old heiress simply stunned in a custom-made Oscar de la Renta gown in snaps shared to Instagram on Saturday afternoon, day 3 of her wild wedding weekend, which also included a Paris-themed carnival at the Santa Monica Pier. "Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamt of my fairy tale wedding. I dreamt of being in a stunning gown that was beautiful, timeless and chic. I dreamt of marrying a man who was my best friend and had the sweetest, kindest heart," she captioned the dreamy slideshow. She went on to reveal the elegant and iconic Princess Grace Kelly was the inspiration behind her look. The heiress gushed, "I knew I wanted to be elegant like her when I walked down the aisle. My wedding day felt like pure magic. It was everything I had envisioned in my mind." Hilton said her ball gown transformed her into the bride I knew she would one day become. "It was right out of a storybook. Dreams do come true," she concluded of her special day. Hilton and her man, 40, rave-inspired outdoor celebration on Friday was a great contrast to their elegant, polished wedding ceremony on Thursday. Less than 24 hours after tying the knot in a star-studded ceremony in Bel Air, Paris shared an intimate look at the ceremony and reception, which served as just the first events in the couple's multi-day wedding celebrations, which will continue into the weekend. The official wedding images show Paris and Carter exchanging their vows, and then a kiss, at the altar, hitting the dance floor with their celebrity guests. Hilton went on to rock 4 different wedding gowns throughout the evening's soiree. The newlyweds celebrated with a host of A-list guests, including Kim Kardashian, Nicole Richie, Emma Roberts, and Ashley Benson. After the photos were published, Paris, who had been engaged 3 times before Carter popped the question earlier this year, also opened up about the overwhelming emotion she felt during her wedding, writing on her website, "I told Carter he couldn't cry, because then I'd start crying and I would ruin my mascara before my walk. Of course, he did cry, but I think I started crying first." The blushing bride added, "It was a Cinderella moment and I knew I found my true love. I had a glam refresh after because if I walked the aisle with all that mascara running down my face, it would have been beyond." For the ceremony itself, Paris modeled an elegant long-sleeved lace dress designed by Oscar de la Renta, complete with a lengthy floral-embellished veil that trailed down along the floor as she walked down the aisle. Reports claim that the blushing bride had only decided on the dress late the night before, and that she had also changed the venue in the weeks leading up to the big event. However, the gown was just the first of 4 that Paris went on to showcase throughout the evening. After the Oscar de la Renta number, she then changed into a beaded Pamela Roland design, followed by a tulle off-the-shoulder ball gown, before ending the night in a flirty mini dress, complete with a puff skirt. Kardashian attended the event with Kimora Lee Simmons. A wedding guest informed Daily Mail that Kim and Kimora arrived via a secret entrance about 20 minutes before the wedding ceremony began. A photo shows Kim, 41, and Kimora, 46, sitting together at the ceremony, both of the raven-haired beauties wearing figure-hugging black gowns. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians star, who wore her hair in a long braid, later connected with Nicole Richie at their table at the lavish reception. One snapshot from the event shows them turning around in their chairs to smile for the camera. Meanwhile, Paris revealed how pop singer Kim Petras sung her own hit "Stars Are Blind" for guests before the ceremony began, and then "I can't help falling in love with you" as she walked down the aisle. Demi Lovato was on hand at the reception, singing "I Will Always Love You" as the first dance song. "They were incredible. It brought so much emotion and love to the event," Paris said of Demi. Pictures from the reception show Paris twirling on the dance floor with Carter in her tulle off-the-shoulder ball gown, a bright smile on her face. Mr. and Mrs. Hilton made their grand entrance into the reception party to cheers from their friends and family, before encouraging everyone to dance. Paris, who got engaged to Carter in February, was a vision of beauty in her bridal gown, which was made of mesh and covered in bright white floral appliques. It also featured a chic mock neckline and long sleeves. Her bright blonde dresses were styled into a sleek bun, with her side bangs curled and left out to frame her face. Paris' face was impeccably made up and she sported a classic French manicure. Paris also revealed how they ended the night dancing and raging to a DJ set with their friends and family. "It was the best day and night of my life. If I could do it all again I would in a heartbeat," she wrote. "I was incredibly happy being surrounded by so many loved ones and for everyone to be catching up and letting loose and celebrating." Ahead of their wedding, Paris had been proudly showing off her gigantic engagement ring, an emerald-cut diamond ring from Jean Doucet that was rumored to have set Carter back an eye-watering $2 million when he proposed in February. The happy couple have been romantically involved since December of 2019, although they had known each other for over a decade. Talking about their decision to get married, Paris said in February, "This past year with COVID has accelerated so many things. As someone who traveled constantly, I had a chance to stay home and reevaluate what was important to me. My relationship and the time I spent with Carter was a gift." Meanwhile, Carter said, "I have gotten the unique opportunity to get to know the real Paris on a daily basis, just the two of us during these past 15 months, and I couldn't be more excited and lucky to have her as my future wife and partner." Adding, "She shines with her kindness, work ethic, authenticity and her voice in making the world a better place, and she will do the same as a future mother and wife." It was revealed this month by Page 6 that Paris changed her wedding venue just 1 week before the big day. It had previously been reported that the ceremony portion of the lavish 3-day affair would be taking place at the Good Shepherd Church in Beverly Hills, however an invited guest divulged that plans had now changed. "It changed about a week or so ago. It's changed several times. Originally, they were going to get married in the church, but they switched it about a week or so ago," a source told the publication. In order to ensure maximum privacy, save the dates sent out in October had no disclosed location, and the new RSVPs, which were sent out on Wednesday, November 3, also had no addresses listed reportedly. New email invitations went out Wednesday to confirm attendance, but there still aren't any addresses listed, the source said. As the whole thing will be filmed for the upcoming Peacock series Paris in Love, the same source remarked they will be filming to death. An insider had previously told the publication of the wedding plans. They sent out the save the date. They didn't include the location, but the reception is going to be at Barron's house. It was also added that the first invitation came in a blue box. It sort of looked like a Tiffany's box. Paris' late grandfather Baron's sprawling Bel Air mansion is 15,000 square feet, and was owned by the hotel magnate for 60 years before it was sold to former Google CEO Eric Schmidt in May. Riem, an entrepreneur, popped the question in February with a 15 to 20 carat engagement ring estimated to cost nearly $2 million, following nearly a year and a half of dating.